All right, 6 minutes. How long does this usually take? Look at the chair's concentration. Win this whole thing on seed 1999. I mean, that'd be lit. But I just don't see it happening. It's probably done. I don't think it's done yet. Remove. Wait. Lua console. Tools, Lua, script, open script, Paramount tracker. No, not even close yet, chat. Not even close. What are you talking about? Yeah. Any good eats in Texas? We ate at 1010. That was so good. Yeah, it was really good. But I was like just not hungry for it because I was dead. What are the evolutions? We're gonna get a salamence, chat. Dude, I hope to God we do get a dragon just so everyone can be like, what? This is an illegal Kaizo Ironmon. And be like, ha 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 ha. Yeah. No, I don't need to take it off. I don't need to do that. That'll be fun. Superdot, thank you for the bits. Devolved Koala, thank you again for 4 months. Per Mustafa Hupmis, thank you guys so much. I got 120 from being back at 5K. But let's be real, Chad. I took 4 days off to go to on vacation. I don't deserve the 5K right now. I gotta earn it back. I have to earn it. Earn it. You hope I use Explosion in the lab? Yes. Every mon will have ice cream? Yeah. Wouldn't that be funny? Carl, what's going on? Hit the Altaria. I kind of thought about it, but, you know. Show feet, that'll earn it? No. No. I gotta win in the next 168 seeds. How many seeds? What seed number are we on? One. Oh my God. We burned through a lot of seeds today, chat. Holy shit. Holy shit. There's 69 seeds left. Nice. Season 1 might have a bad finale. I hope not. How long does friendship take? I don't know. I mean, kind of depends on how well you click with someone, you know? Like, you could just meet someone and you're instantly friends, and, like, sometimes you need a shared experience or something, maybe, or you find out that you have some hobbies that you enjoy. Legit. Like this Pokemon, probably 10 minutes. How long before you tell your partner I love you? I told Gina accidentally that I loved her 2 weeks into it, and then I told her for real a week later. It was a little quick. Accidentally, was it Poise Codas? Yeah, but like I did, you know what I mean? I did. I was already in love with her. I was in love with her very quickly. And I'm not saying I fall in love quick, but with her it was pretty much done. Yeah. Explain accidentally. It wasn't post-coitus, but it wasn't we were in a good cuddle, and we just had a moment. It was just like a really fun moment, and I was like, I said it like, you know, you say like your homies or something, kind of almost, but it wasn't like that, because like, you know, I was like, God, I love you. It was like that, like, God, I love you, and you know, like you like hanging out with someone really a lot. And it was like this moment of like, it was this moment where she just really smiled, and then I went like, no, I don't mean like in a weird way or anything. Like I just really like hanging out with you, blah 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 blah. And yeah, yeah. You know how like you kiss your homies goodnight? Exactly like that. Yeah. Thanks for the corns. And then a week later, I just was like, yo, I don't care. I was like, I don't care. You don't have to say it back, but I do. I was like, I've never felt like this. I've never had this much fun with a person. I've never felt like so close, so quick. I've never talked with this. I've never had someone. Yeah, I was just like, so I don't care. I love you. And she was like, I love you too. That was that. Yeah. That's how it happened. Yeah, I was like, I don't care. It's awkward. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. I won't be weird. I was like, I'm not gonna be weird about it. I don't. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. That's how I got my name. She was like, "Ah, poo." It was the best race of the year, man. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There, like, if Hamilton wouldn't have won, even okay, sweet. Hamilton, I'll be really. I think, like, even as a Red Bull fan, I would be sad if Hamilton doesn't get a win this year. That would just suck. And, you know, it'd be his first year in his career, and it's not like I don't think he's driving incredibly well. I do think he's driving so good. Yeah. All right, chat. Let's try it. Is it awkward telling people at... Fuck me in the dick. Telling people at non-gaming events that I'm GrandPooBear? Yes, it is awkward. Might as well try, I guess. Might as well try. Oh shit, that's worse. Worse than Dragon Claw. Well, that was pretty unexciting, chat. What a kick in the dick, dude. Can I go back and see what it would have evolved into? I don't even, dude, chat, I don't even want to look at the stats on that one. We should have taken the Vaporeon, chat. What were we thinking? I don't even want to look at the log. Fuck the log. F the log. You can write it down, and when I'm done at the end of the day, we'll go look at it. The log only brings pain. The log only brings bad hindsight, which clouds your judgment in the future. The only things that I need to think about are mathematical likelihoods of things happening. And the likelihood right there was we would get a 40% chance of a Pokemon that was going to be pretty fucking good. And, you know, maybe better, at least better than that Vaporeon, you know? Meteor Mash. Yeah, and yeah, the Vaporeon would have died to Thunderbolt too. You're totally right. That Vaporeon would have died to Thunderbolt as well, so it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. That one just was unfair. That wasn't even Chad, that's X-Water. They appear on it, Sacred Fire. Yeah, I guess they would have had a better move for it. And he has Psywave again? Same on, different seed, and it has Psywave? That's 3 seeds in a row that we had an option for this. You should have taken me. I was the chosen one. 300 million. All right, I'll hit you with Psywave. Well, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Hard counter gulping. Yeah. And it's gone. And it's gone. All right, you guys ready for Ultra 3? Right ball. Candy Cat. Because he's got a rare candy, you know? Oh, and he's got Hustle, thank God. I'm going to start making a list of Pokemon I pronounce correctly. I pronounce every Pokemon's name correctly. It's you and the Pokerap that pronounces them wrong. Use the rare candy? Nah. I don't want to use the rare candy on this, dude. No way. Yeah, you always want to save the rare candy for the late game. Or to do an early evolve. That's like you get a friendship and then you can evolve before the trainer. Because then you could pivot and you have a better chance of living there. That's the only time I would do it. This heals, right? Yeah. No, this wouldn't have any good evolves anyway. When will my Pokemon Season 2 be? Once I beat the new Pokemon game, I think. Sometime after that. Yeah. The fish. The fish. How did this get out of the lab, but the other one didn't? It had Water Pulse, dude. If I win, will I ever do it again? I don't know. Probably not, no. I don't think so, actually. After we get to 2,000 seeds, we're ending. After we get to 2,000 seeds, the next Pokemon that beats Brock will be our last Pokemon for at least a month. Maybe longer. Yeah. But we'll have the return of Iron Bros. So, Is it because I don't want to get burnt out? Oh, I'm not burnt out of this at all. I love Pokemon. Yeah, it's actually really, really fun. No, just to kind of force me to play a few different games because I've been a little too obsessed with the 2 challenges all summer. So I just want to get into a few other different things. I guess, you know what I mean? So I don't want to have I'm pretty much just trying to avoid having Iron Bros and Iron Mon on at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, so, but I'm committed to beating both challenges, you know what I mean? So I think, like, yeah, like, I'm not, yeah, like, I haven't been sim racing, chat, and you guys all know how much I love it, and I haven't even done that on stream lately. I mean, I haven't done it at all lately, in general. I haven't finished Dead Space. ROM hacks, I really miss having ROM hacks, you know what I mean? So... there's a City Skylines series I want to do. I want to GeoGuessr more. Yeah, I'd like to. Yeah, more Dome Keeper. I love Dome Keeper. Yeah. So just more, yeah, more things in general. First world problems. Yeah. So the new God of War is coming out. That's part of it too. The new God of War is coming out. The new Pokemon's coming out. I want to play both of those games. You know what I mean? 100% want to play both of those games. Yeah. So kind of like just forcing myself to do certain things. You get it? I'm scared of this challenge. Also, like, I mean, legitimately creates a little bit of artificial drama. Straight up, chat, creates a little bit of artificial drama. Yeah, Among Us VR is coming out. Like, that's something we're really going hard on. Yeah. It creates a little bit of artificial drama, right? Yeah. Ooh, Spark. Pivoting to Milk Tank. I mean, I do like Milk Tank, actually. Thoughts on the new Ghost Puppy Pokemon that drains your soul? I would die for that puppy, so I don't care. I don't care if it literally sucks your soul away. I would die for that dog. I don't know. I'm a long ways from beating it still, so. Oh, that's a good idea. The Techie TV to twitch.com / yeah. Or to twitch.tv / GrandPooBear. That's actually a really good idea. And the famous calculator should instead be like 1 Twitch Prime subscription. Yeah. Dak. This is a dactyl. All that special D. You got a lot of special D in there. Yeah. I mean, this is good. These are good moves, chat. This is a good set of moves right here. Good speed. Its special attack's not super high, but its attack's so low that I still think it's going to go up. Arbok. No stats to support the moves. I mean, it's a level 6, so it'll probably have 20 special attack at level 8. It's not horrible. The special D is crazy. Yeah, I can pretty much handle any special attack at all. Which would be like my issue. I can level it up right now. Why y'all want me to use the rare candy? This thing's either going to be able to win or it's not. What Pokemon do people think I say wrong? I don't know. They're fucking idiots. I don't know why anyone questions me. It's not exactly the best Pokemon to get against right away. Is this lowers the user's attack and defense? Wait. That's 30% chance, 10%. Oh, he's a loafer. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Okay, that's good. I'm just gonna try superpower. Fuck it. Okay. Alright. That was not worth it. That was not worth it. Alright. I mean, it really helps if he just can't move. Like, if he just can never move, this works. Yep. Yep, paralyzed. No poison. No proc. No proc. Nice. 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 What plot armor? What plot armor, chat? What plot armor? Oh, special attack only went up 1? Oh no. Oh no, this thing's ass. Oh no. Oh no, it's all going into special D. No, it sucks. It sucks. I feel okay. The D, I was just hoping it was just like high starting and then it wasn't gonna just... Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, chat. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All good. Yeah, milk drink was banned. All good. We're dead. Fucking fuck. Yep. All good, even though we're dead. Thanks for the likes on TikTok. I appreciate it, guys. Ashtalon, thank you for the Prime. Bird Stables, thank you for... Bird Food Stables, thank you for 22 months. Yeah. The Golem. Golem. That was my mistake. I've had hope in Ironmon. I don't know why I ever had hope in Ironmon. Rockhead? Getting ready for the hydro pump. That's definitely about to happen. Shut your mouth, dude. You shut your mouth. No hydro pump right now. Ah. Okay. Chad, I'm getting hungry. I think I'm fucked. Think I'm fucked. Yep. Think I am fucked here. Hurt yourself. All right. All right. All right. All right. Hurt yourself. Hurt yourself. I was hoping. We went for it. We went for it. We tried to set it up. I was hoping... I lowered his speed and I was like, well, maybe if we get a crit, you know? Oh, no. Dude, I hate when you see two good Pokemon because you're like, oh, no, I'm going to get the bad one. On my, in my Discord. I was telling a fictional character in the game to hurt itself. Yes, yes, yes. For the benefit of the TikTok audience. Yeah, it's going to be very cool. The first time you ever live on Twitch, and then you're going to get to see me beat it with this little baby Pokemon right here. I know, it's going to be awesome. I mean, who, to be fair, has great moves, right? Great moves here. Body Slam and Aero Blast are fucking awesome. Let's go. We're already almost level 18. What does he evolve into, chat? Yeah. What do we got? Then we could get the second evolve. If I got a water stone, I might do it. I might roll with it. Because then we could evolve the Poliwhirl and the Seadra, right? Isn't Seadra or Seadra's a water stone, right? Seadra's a dragon scale. Seadra's just level 40 in this. Fuck. Fucking Kingdra. Should we just pivot to the hopper? I don't know about that. Winning with an evolve would be the most hype. Yeah, but it's definitely like the hardest thing to do. 100%. But if you could go, like, if you could in theory, go from this to a Poliwhirl to a whatever, you know what I mean? With a water stone. Idol's not bad. The experience curve I don't think exists. Winning with a Diglett Cave pivot would be more impressive. If you get a Dragonair, winning with an Evo wouldn't be too tough. You got to get a really strong Dragonair is the thing, you know what I mean? The dragons are banned? Yeah, no, not if you evolve into them. You keep your moves upon evolution, yes. So I would evolve and keep my moves, but I would lose magma armor and whatever, you know, and all my shit would be random. There are 3 Pokemon up there, but I don't like looking for the rare ones unless I am desperate. No, I've never gotten a legendary evolve. I've never gotten a 600 evolve. I haven't really gotten a lot of Pokemon evolves outside of the friendship mon, you know? So we're due. There's a Clam Pearl right there. We could just take that. We could just take that and get the water. We have had a lot of... Yeah, I was going to say we've had 2 pure power evolves, which is bullshit. Bullshit. That was heartbreaking. It would be sick. I'm due? Yeah, maybe. Hopefully. Dude, shut up, Epic Games. I don't care if I have friend requests. Stop. Yeah, that's really, we're just hoping that it gets an evolution that won't fuck us. If we did try to evolve. Epic Games just wants me to get friends. I don't want any friends. Repeat ball. Wow. Okay. All right. I'm not liking these options, chat. I will be real. I'm not loving these options. We're pretty much talking about the same. All of our options are pretty much just Totodile again. Let's go. Claydol? I don't like... Yeah, I'm just not a fan of Claydol in general. We're going for it. We're going for it. All right, we're running the baby. Running the baby right here. Simply from a BST standpoint, no, we're gonna full evolve. We're gonna full evolve into, yeah, we're gonna get the triple evolution. I'm not even sweating it actually, because it's going to happen. That was fucking bullshit. Yeah, the confidence, you know? Listen, chat, just because you have faith doesn't mean it all works out in the end, you know? But I will say, I mean, I'm glad I could talk myself into believing, maybe, sometimes. Lol. Actually, he's got Carbos. So this is banned, but not in here. I was hoping it would already increase it. I dared to dream. I know. Why would I do that? I tried to make something amazing happen. Said we failed. Hi. He said we failed horribly. This is Yama's Menace. The Dragon Claw. Ow. Ow. Jonah Buzz, thank you for 2 months. There's no banned moves in the lab now. There we go. There we go. Easy win for an easy game. You're allowed to use synthesis only in the lab. Are you allowed to use synthesis? There's no rules in the lab as far as moves because you just can't. You gotta roll with it. The lab's a no goes, no rules. It's a down and dirty fight. But also you just don't have a lot of choices when you're in the lab. You know what I mean? They just took those all away. King of Hams, yeah. Did it gain 0 speed that whole time? No, it gained 1. It gained 1 speed. Oh, and then it's gonna get killed right here. Oh, okay. Yeah, plus, you know, the lab, you're already, you know, the nepotism of the lab's hitting you already. Yeah, I'm glad I wasted that carbo, so it was a really good play by me. Yeah, I'm gonna play the new Pokemon game. We're gonna do a Nuzlocke to start off. Kinda Nuzlocke. Your dick got hard hearing that? Well, in that case, that's an extra $5. Yeah, you gotta. What have you been doing all day? I tell you what, I mean, I'm still a ways away from needing any medication or anything, but I can't just get it up at the sound of a Pokemon game. Doesn't work like that for me anymore. Glad we got nice young, strong 20-something-year-olds. Taco Cat, thank you for the gift sub. I'm not finding the right Pokemon. Thanks, Taco Cat. Thanks, Taco Cat. I appreciate it. A wild Hypno appeared. What has the worst Pokécry? There's some Pokemon I don't want to ever be next to because of the Pokécry, and Hypno's one of them. Like, Hypno I could not run with because of the Pokécry. Pokécry and Hypno's way too fucking much. It's too strong. I hate it. It's the worst. Yeah. Oh, it's so bad. Not even gonna think about it. Not even gonna think about it. What do you got? Teleport? I'm learning. Why is Twitch Mobile such ass? Why doesn't it let you? Yeah, why don't you? Oh wait, I should probably go heal. Why can't you subscribe with your Twitch Prime on Twitch Mobile? I don't know. Mike8969. The Twitch mobile app's ass on Android too. Like your way of, and also I just want to be clear, Mike8969. Owning an Android doesn't make you cooler. It just means you bought a different brand of phone. That's it. It is really weird. It is really weird. iPhone people do give Android people shit for the green text bubble. That I will agree with. So ugly. But Android people act like iPhone people give any of the fucks about the thing. What are these illegal Pokemon in here? Any of the fucks about the things that they're doing. Or like that they're just like impossible to ever achieve. Only in the US, in the EU. Oh, in the EU, they're all the same bubble? Slacking's illegal, yeah. Yeah, I haven't been impressed with a phone in 9 years. Yeah, the last time, like literally, I think the only time I like want to buy a phone anymore is because my other one, my screen broke, you know? Like, phones don't do anything cool anymore, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just not, I don't know, you know what I mean? I find no joy out of the technology of phones anymore. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't want its battery to die. That's like it. It's not like buying a 4090, you know what I mean? I think my first iPhone, yeah, I think my first smartphone, I had that joy. And then when Siri came out, that was really fun for a couple days, right? Yeah. Or when the cameras passed digital cameras. Those were the 3 times, I think, yeah. Yeah, I mean, but I find joy in buying a couple different types of technology. No, I can't take the Salamence. He's 600 exactly. Yeah, we're going with the bear. Yeah, I think like those were fun. Yeah, I don't even use Siri anymore. I use ALEXA, and I don't want to say her name because she'll be just right there becking calling me. Yeah, exactly. There's gonna be a big battle about who becomes king after this. Because Slow King named an heir, but then had a different one possibly, and the whole thing. Salamence is involved. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's just like whatever phone you've used recently is better because yeah. Because it just doesn't matter. You know, they both really do 99.9% of the same shit for most people. You know? For 99.9% of the people, they do 99.9% of the same shit. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, it's literally just preference on like size, battery, whatever. Have you already bought apps on one or the other device so you don't want to rebuy those apps on a different device? Yeah. What are you doing? All right, well, we're gonna catch this. Yeah, we're gonna catch the bear Pokemon. Hopefully. Hopefully we're gonna catch him. Nope, we're not going to catch him. Your mama's calling you. Your mama's calling you. She's probably gonna feed you some garlic. Sorry, I thought my door was locked. Yeah, I thought it was locked. He's a scary vampire. Oh, I got pure power. Muck run win? Not a fan of muck myself. Literally just preference on your size. Do we just sonic boom him? I think arm thrust will do better. Oh, I'm dead. No. Let's go. Let's go. Pure power. Pure power wins all the time. I feel like I was a way better texter with T9 texting and actual buttons than I am at touchscreens. I feel like it was way easier to text on those things. Yeah. T9 could read my mind. Yeah, with buttons you could send text from your pocket. The predictive text was so good. And Snake is a better game than anything that's ever came out on my iPhone. Including iPhone versions of Snake. I said it. You could drive and text way more confidently with T9 back in the day. It wasn't even a problem till we got iPhones. I don't think that's true, Chad. I don't think that's true. I think it was definitely true. I think there's lots of things though that we would like hindsight, would you have like signed up for Facebook? If you could go back into your life, right? The football game on your Nokia? The second Nokia. We all would have just been like, let's keep MySpace exactly how it is. Please never make any updates to it. Let's just keep this garbage GeoCities MySpace. Yeah, I feel like texting and driving. I mean, I don't know. It might have still been a problem then, but you didn't hear about it. There's an app that gives you a T9 keyboard for texting. Yeah, but I still don't have like physical button, you know what I mean? Dude, imagine if MySpace like was like still like the #1 social media, and like celebrity, you could see who celebrities' top 8s were and who they got knocked out of. Who would get knocked out of a top 8? It would have been hardcore drama. Who would have solved world hunger and climate change? We wouldn't have all these lonely fake people on the internet because they'd all have Tom. Tom is their friend. Yeah, I have to pivot. I'm just looking for something decent to pivot to. Tom would be your friend. What do I do to keep up on my mental health? You know, last summer I was, not this past summer, but the summer before, I pretty openly kind of had like a pretty big mental breakdown. Kind of on stream. It was kind of like a 2-day thing. It was really rough. I'd been feeling horrible for a while, honestly. Anxiety been getting to me, stress, like all these things. I went to the doctor and I got medication. That was something that I needed to do, and it's something that I need to do. I've realized that I need it. Not everyone does. Other people need different things, but that's something that helped me. I started sleeping. I didn't stay up for 7 hours worrying about that time. I accidentally tripped a person in 7th grade and they spilled chocolate on themselves, and like, you know, I felt bad. You know what I mean? Like shit like that, right? And so yeah, that's what I have to do. I mean, you know, you can work out. You know, you have to do something. I think the thing is with when you know you're having mental health problems, you got to do something. Now that can be working out, that can be starting new hobbies, that can be diving into work, that can be hanging out with friends, that can be a lot of different things for people. That's what it was for me. That's what I needed to do. But I think the key is you gotta do something. Yeah, don't go drinking. Yeah, I think working out's a good one to start because you start feeling, it's like when you start feeling good about your body, you can start. It's a really feeling good about your body, and this might be sounding a little vain, you know what I mean? But even if you work out for a month straight, and you take a picture, and then you take a picture the next month, you know what I mean? Let's say you commit to working out 5, even if it's just like doing sit-ups, right? You're gonna see like this physical difference, and that physical difference makes you feel good just seeing that you actually did accomplish something. It's not even like, oh yeah, I'm so fucking sexy now. It just feels good to like physically see like that you accomplished something. You know what I mean? It's a very easy way to actually physically see something improved, I guess. You know what I mean? And so, and I'm not saying it works for everybody. Like, it's definitely not something like I can't just work out and feel better because I tried that. I absolutely tried to do that, and it did help. It did help, but it wasn't everything that I needed. Yeah. And it was hard for me to admit that to myself. You know what I mean? It was hard for me, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. It was really hard for me to admit that I needed that amount of help, but like, yeah. Yes. Yeah, do it. You don't even need, sometimes you don't even need to talk to a psychiatrist. A lot of times just your normal doctor can hook you up with, you know, like low grade anxiety meds or things like that. So yeah, like I got mine from my normal doctor and it completely made everything, like it was everything I needed. It's very, very low. 1 pillow a day, you know? We're gonna get this Pinsir. Yeah, I think we'll get Pinsir. You guys want Pinsir or you guys want Shuckle? Shuckle? Don't fuckle with Shuckle. I'm not taking the caddy. Get out of here. Bro. Bro. Don't Pinsir and Shuckle have the same BST? No, I eat grapefruit all the time. Yeah. And I'm fine. Like, if I miss a couple days, like, I didn't take them all weekend. I'm fine. No stress. You know what I mean? Like, but now it got me to the place. Chat, you know how, you know when I knew this, all right, this is going to sound really weird. You know how I knew when, for me, that was working? About my 3rd day on my medication. God, I can't remember what it's called. The 3rd day on it, I looked at my wife and I was like, it feels like I'm on ecstasy right now. And I'm not even joking, it literally felt not even just like my mind, I mean like literally my body, like I wanted to touch things, like kind of the tingles and like good feeling. And I just realized like my brain had been releasing the you know, my brain had been releasing the things that it had been releasing in a while, you know what I mean? Yeah, the good chemical. The nice chemical, yeah. Yeah, the only side effect I've had, and it only lasted for a little bit, was it was taking me slightly longer to orgasm. Which, like, honestly, I think other people in my house who benefited from that, I guess, person, that just went good for them. Bugs. Yeah. Like, on the grand scheme of things, it was not the worst one to have, right? I didn't want you to think I had, like, 3 people living here or something. Yeah, yeah. This thing's actually kind of good, chat. We might run it. Yeah. But yeah, after a while I got over that. Now I wish it would come back. Now I'm having the opposite problem. Not been my best performances lately. Get frozen. Frozen. Maybe I should have tried to hypnosis him. Lord Redup, thank you for 28 months. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Yeah, oh yeah. No, I mean that ain't a problem. That's not a problem. It's just the you know, it's a status thing. Badmon. The implication. Yeah, it's the implication, chat. Pick this mon just to kill it? I don't want to do that. Come on, dude. And a lock. Thank you for the Prime Gaming. God. We're about to be done. Yeah, we're about to be done. We only got like 50 left, chat. Come on, man. Oh, left ball, left ball. I wish I would have kicked left ball last time. Meow Meow Beans? Abe was Meow Meow Beans before Meow Meow Beans. Oh, Meow Meow Beans. I wish someone would just make Meow Meow Beans as a real app. These final runs really feel like a desperate gambling streak, don't they? Oh, great, his speed fell. Isn't the internet hateful enough? Good point, good point. Fair enough. I don't think that Icy Wind can't make him freeze. Yeah. What was the seed for the last successful Brockathon? It's been a long time since we had a successful Brockathon. Yeah, you gotta try. When am I gonna do a verse series with my son? When he's good enough to beat me at anything, but he'll never be good enough. Well, not never, but not for a long time to beat me at anything. And I am, you know what? Never. I'm going to beat his ass at every competition for the rest of our lives. I'm never gonna let him beat me at anything. He's going to have to earn it. And yes, that's how it's gonna be. You don't know he's cuter than me? Anyway, first time he beats me in Mario Kart. Yeah, I'm excited for that moment. Look at the attack on this thing, Chad. And I took that personally. Is this gonna one-shot? Yeah, I was gonna say, that's gonna one-shot, dude. 26 attack. No speed, come on. Dude, if you had speed, I'd actually run this. If this had speed, I would run it. I would absolutely run this if this had speed. Would it hurt more if he beat me or if he decided he didn't like video games? I don't give a shit if he doesn't like video games. Yeah, dude, I could give a shit. Whatever he likes, I'm stoked. I'm just stoked he likes it. Whatever he likes, I'm gonna get into. No matter what it is. Like, that's just how it's gonna be. Yeah, whatever he likes, I'm gonna like it too. I don't care. It doesn't need to be video games. It doesn't need to be sports. It doesn't need to be snowboarding. Although, I mean, I'll be really sad. I mean, I'll be sad privately if he doesn't like snowboarding specifically. Yeah, it doesn't need to be driving. Although I really think he does like race cars. He is really liking F1 and he likes the simulator and stuff. Yeah, as long as it's not drugs. Yeah, exactly. Spanio, don't back me into a corner on anything. Watch him get into competitive eating. Yeah, maybe not that. I really hope he's not into like running marathons. But like, yeah, whatever. He does have a race car bed, yeah. No, yeah, whatever he does, like whatever his hobby is. Like, here's my thing with my kid. I don't really care what he wants to do. I just don't want him to half-ass it. That's gonna be my deal. You wanna do this? Even if you want to do it for a little while, you finish it and you do it as hard as you can. And then if you don't like it after that, or you want to do something else, or something else you like something else more, do that. But when you do it, yeah, you want to be a drag queen, you got to be the best fucking drag queen of all time. You gotta fucking go hard. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Murder? Maybe not that. I mean, maybe I'll probably try to deter him from that one. Yes. Would I also? If my son became a drag queen, would I do a drag queen day? Fuck yeah, I would. Hell yeah. If he asked me to, he wanted me to do it, fuck yeah, I would. I'd look good too. I wouldn't even think about that. Yeah, I guess, okay, oh yeah, like, there may be a select few hobbies that maybe I wouldn't, you know, like if he became a professional nipple piercer, I probably would just support him from a, like, maybe not as hands-on on that one, like, I don't know if I don't want to currently get my nipples pierced, like that. I'm not into that. And at that time I'll be 20 years older probably. Yeah, no, you know what I mean? That might be, those are two, yeah, I might let that one go, but this bug's nice. I know, it's almost really good, but it has no speed. You guys go too far with it. Anything about a Twitch streamer? I would. You're kind of surprised I don't have nipple piercings? No, I never gotten a piercing. I don't know. Okay, as far as like things I want him to do, I don't know if Twitch streamer would be the highest on the list. As far as what would make me the most, God damn it, I did it, Yeah. Me never having a piercing is wildly surprising for you. I don't know. I just never got one, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. No, I was never against them. I just never got one. That's the wrong rival, your mom's last taco. I think my rival in this game is the one you got to talk to about that. I think we're running the bug, chat. One ear piercing? You totally have seen me having my one ear pierced. Yeah. Why not Kabuto tops? I don't know, man. This dust stock's got 29 attack already. Oh, never mind. Get my nips pierced, then charge chat to see them. Dude, chat, we've had so many pivot deaths today. Left ball. Chansey. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. If I made it to Brock today? No. We haven't even made it to the rival fight today, let alone Brock. Yeah, we literally haven't even made it to the rival fight. Any idea what games I'll be picking up in place of Ironmon? We're just gonna go on Steam and see what bullshit games are on Steam. I definitely gotta get my iRacing back in, chat. I gotta finish some streams with iRacing every once in a while. Come on! Fucking Christ. I think I wanna kind of learn. I think I want to learn Baron to Shell speedrun. I'm not even saying I want to get the world record on it. I just think I'd like to put that in my quiver. You know, I think that's a speedrun I'd like to put my I'd like to put a time on there. Yeah. I'm interested in Gotham Knights. Gotham Knights, I've watched a little bit of the gameplay with it. I love the Arkham games so much, even the third one. And Gotham Knights looks like it's improved absolutely nothing upon those games. I'm so confused at how that happened. Yeah, I agree. Jerry Brown, thank you for 29 months. Ball 2. Gig. Skyrim? I've played Skyrim. Yeah, it looks like it's been de-improved. Dabdo's under 600. He's still legendary. Oh. Why is 41 such a boring number? Not a multiple of 5, dude. No, their legendaries just aren't allowed in L. I've never done Super Auto Pets. Thirteen's the best prime number. You should take offense to that. I didn't say it 41 Dreams. I was just reading it, you know? Yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, I've never played Salt and Sanctuary. Twanos. Thank you for 34 months. Is this mon worth it? Not really, no. But it does have some good moves. A seal, thank you for 15 months. No, I mean, I've played... Oh, I haven't played Resident Evil 7, chat. I haven't played Resident Evil 7 and 8. We're dead. Yeah, I've never played Resident Evil 7 and 8. Sanzel Hunterelli, thank you for 31 months. I will enjoy those Bezos bucks. Left. They're all ass. Yeah, I played Darkest Dungeon. Back in the day, though. Bras from the Fugees. Maxwell Silverhammer, thank you for 19 months. Sorry, chat, my voice is gone. Yeah, my voice is completely gone. Like, my voice is so gone right now. I might just go right to RE8, honestly. Yeah, I played the RE2 remake. I've played every Resident Evil except 7 and 8. I love Resident Evil as a series. The only reason I didn't play 7 or 8 is because I was always going to play 7 in VR. But I can't, once I finally got VR, I realized there's no way I'm ever going to be able to play Resident Evil in VR. Like, it just wasn't going to be able, I couldn't do it. Yeah. Yeah, I would like to do Vampire Survivors full release too. You need to play some of that. Yeah. Chat, it's just going to be like, once we finish season 2, we're just going to have, it's just, I'll bring back Iron Bros, and then we'll have different games in the afternoon, you know? Probably. Or different or I'll figure it out, a different challenge or something. I want to play, like, we're trying to figure out how to play, we're trying to figure out how to play, custom maps. I don't have a 4090. I don't have a 4090. I've got 3 3090 Ti's though, so yeah, but I don't have a 4090. Yeah, okay, yeah. I do have 3 computers in here with 3090s. Well, I had to look. I was looking at my streaming computer, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a 3090 as well. Because I couldn't remember if there was one in my streaming computer. I don't think I'm gonna get the 4090 now. Mine just doesn't do anything. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting the 4090. I don't need it right now. If there was a game that I really loved that wanted more, like, you know, if like a game comes out that I get a fucking MMO or something that I get just utterly obsessed with, I'll get it then. But like, I just don't need it right now. Yeah, you're still rocking 2080s, still do the job, right? I mean, like, I can't think of many games that you probably couldn't run at ultra at this point still. That aren't games that run like shit anyway. Yeah. Well, you know, here's the thing is that developers don't really want to develop too far past what developers don't want to run too far past what consoles are able to do. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, there's not much point in super dick down graphics cards when we're not even making any games that really use them. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna play Rabbids 2, I don't think, all the way through. It was fun, but I don't think there's much desire for anyone to watch anyone play that game. Yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna do it on stream. I'll play off stream when I'm taking flights and shit. You're on a 9080? Yeah, you probably need something. I don't actually believe that he had 100% of bugs getting out. Build the audience for Rabbids 2? No. No, Zero Penguin. A, I don't want to. B, not every game can just, someone can just build an audience for it. What? Also, what? Build the audience. Make it the biggest game ever. Yeah, I am gonna play God of War. Yeah. I will be, yeah, I'm gonna play God of War. I'm pumped for God of War. No good mods. Not even anything close. I'm gonna play the new Pokemon, yeah. We're gonna do like kind of like modified Nuzlocke on the first Pokemon. That's not even true, Sasamic. Chat does not watch me play everything. There's lots of people who don't watch me play lots of things. I mean, but every streamer has that, no matter how big the streamer is. Even if they have huge numbers, way bigger than mine, when they play their off game, their main game's always going to be better, or their main piece of content, whatever they, you know, did. Yeah. There's plenty of side hoe viewers. Unless you're Summit and have no main. Well, even like Summit gets worse viewers for like iRacing than he does for fucking Counter-Strike. Not that he plays that anymore. But yeah, I mean, Summit's the same thing. Everyone's subjugated to it to a certain degree. Yeah. Summit's also someone that had 10,000 viewers when I first started streaming. Like, he's in a different realm. There's not many people that are old school big like that, you know what I mean? Is Mario Maker considered my main game? Probably Pokemon now, right, chat? I don't know. I don't know. The Pokemon stream numbers are pretty good. The YouTube numbers aren't as good. The stream numbers on Pokemon are pretty good, though. I still think I get more subs when I play Mario. Yeah, I still think people sub to me more when I play Mario. Yeah. I don't think I get as many subs for Pokemon. But yeah. As far as the viewership number, it's the same. Kids don't watch me, dude. There's no fucking 17-year-olds aren't watching me, straight up. You can't be like Pokemon's a kid's game while you're like, but Mario isn't. You're a crazy human if you think that Pokemon's a kid's game but Mario isn't. I'm just saying, you have warped yourself into just thinking because you like it, it's not a kid's thing. Guess you're crazy? Yeah, you're fucking stupid if you don't think Mario's a kid's game. You know what else is for kids? Star Wars. Ah! Oh, God, my voice is almost gone, chat. Tricks are for kids. Iron well, yeah, but like, Iron Bros does well on YouTube, and even then it's kind of slacked off a little bit just because like, I don't know. I feel like everyone that's watching Iron Bros on YouTube just really misses the 1,000 level challenge. Yeah, I think Pokemon's universally loved for all ages. So is Mario. So is Zelda. Yeah. Yeah. But I would say even the Ironmon YouTube numbers, like I think each video has been going up on that. So, it's doing well. Part of it, part of it on YouTube though is I realize I need to have better theses and more obvious challenges and explain to people better. Yes, better communication with the audience. Why they should be excited to watch it. Yeah. Because like just straight gameplays, just people don't care. I think we're getting this, chat. I'm getting this. We're going for the evolution. I need to build the audience. No, I have an audience. So I actually really feel like if we do what YouTube requires us to do, yeah, we'll be fine. Burr's videos, Smant's videos. I've learned a lot from hanging out with those guys lately. Just like, because I observe them a lot more now. Because now that, you know, like my friends, and I consume my friends' content because I support my friends' shit. You know what I mean? The more I hang out with people, the more I end up watching their content because, you know, and it's like really made me realize things that we could do better, be better. Yeah. That would have been a good Dragonair, I know. Tomorrow's Pokemon video should be, it's the best Pokemon Ironmon video we've done. Yeah, it is. Do I think I'll ever get a diamond play button? A million subs on YouTube? Probably not, no. That would be really, 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 really cool, but probably not, no. I think I have a better chance of getting, us getting a silver play button on a different channel. Yeah, I'm doing YouTube streaming. We'll probably do YouTube streams, like every Wednesday mornings. Yeah. We'll see. Silver's 100K, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't see that ever happening for me, no. Ghost. Wait, here we go. Diamond's 10 million, gold's a million. Yeah, I was just talking about gold. I was just talking about a million, dude. 10 million? No, fuck no, definitely not. 10 million, definitely not, dude. I tell you right now, Chad, if I no, definitely not. Yeah. You know, it's cooler than a million, a billion. Oh wait, shit. I didn't realize he had color change. I'm an idiot. I wasn't paying attention, chat. I'm dead. I think they'd figure that out, though, Space Cadet. I think they would figure out the bots, and they would just take it away from me eventually. I hope so. What's something you really want to play on stream if it wasn't for lack of public interest? I would do, honestly, I would do more sports stuff on stream in general if there wasn't a lack of public interest. But as it stands, I can kind of only do it with Twitch. Giga. Not sports games. Not sports games. Like, just like enjoying talking about sports. Yeah. Real sports. Watch along, stuff like that. Yeah. No Pixel? No, I mean, I think No Pixel does really well on my channel. If I went back to No Pixel, I think it would do really, really well. At least for a little while. As well. I don't think that'd be a thing. Yeah. I'm never gonna go back to No Pixel as like main game. That'll never happen again. I will say I don't think anyone made No Pixel videos like we did. And I was always kind of sad that the No Pixel YouTube videos couldn't catch on in any way, because I thought we made really, 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 really good videos for that. Yeah. Yeah, that was, I was always surprised those never like could catch on a little bit, but I think like those No Pixel videos, I think if I don't put them on, I think if I put them on like a GrandPooBear 2 channel, I think they might have actually had a chance. I think they actually might have had a chance to do that, but I don't think enough of my audience ever gave them a chance. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because like my audience, like my YouTube audience is so like Nintendo based. All right, well, we're just gonna catch this, chat. I don't even care. I'm catching this. I'm catching this, chat. Whoa. That was Stab and it was Matt. He's 3 levels under me. He's 3 levels over me. He just hit me for 14 and my defense is 18. There is no level 8. Yeah, there's no level 8. It's got 20 to 24 attack already. That's kind of what I'm saying. At level 6. That Spark's crazy good. It is. It is, chat. This is a... Chat. I'm with you all right now. I'm with you all right now. But, like... That Blissey might be a fucking monster. There is a 1% chance of a level 8. If I think I have a repel too, which sucks. Yeah, I have a repel, but I'm level 9, so I can't even use it. Right? Exactly, Spike. It's just, they're so good. It could get super slow. Chat, then we just come get the Espeon. Then we just come get the Espeon. I'm not allowed to equip the magnet. I don't think. I don't think you're allowed to equip magnet, are you? No held items, yeah. Just let me see what the other one is. You know what? Fuck it. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. We know there's something good there. I'm getting ultra baited. Oh, wait. Whoops. 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 Thanks, Nixborough. I had never seen that either. Barb was pissed. You like running the Amphi? It's decent. It's decent. It's decent. Do you have a sandwich or a frozen pizza? Oh, I want a frozen pizza tonight. Oh, I want pizza tonight, actually, yeah. Oh, no, never mind. We're not having pizza tonight. We just got our every plate. We're eating every plate tonight, yeah. No exclamation point every plate. You can't, there's no, don't buy them anymore. Yeah, don't buy them anymore. You gotta you gotta say, when you cancel, be like, because y'all stop sponsoring Pooh Bear. You like catching the level 8 Espeon because if it sucks, then we could try and get the level 8 Blissey. Actually smart. See, I think the portions are good for me, but I think I have a different concept of what a big portion is. I guess part of why it's one of the cheaper ones, though, yeah. What happened to every plate? No, it just ended. It was like a month. Yeah, see, I don't even care about level 6s anymore. I weigh like 9,000 pounds less than you. If you weigh 9,000 pounds, you should monetize that shit, dude. 9,000? I know, that's why I wanted to get, because that first Blissey I saw was the 6. No, I think Blissey's like level 11. I think it already learned. I think it's level 6 and level 11 are its moves. Oh, bro, we got multiple repels. Got Donphan. Viable. Viable. Illegal. Illegal. This Amphi's viable. Yeah, I agree, Chad. Listen, chat. When we got a Spark, I was like, oh, we're gonna run this, and then we saw the Blissey, and then we saw the Espeon. You know what I mean? That's how it is. Every time we get a decent mon out of the lab, the bushes are stacked. Every time we get a trash mon, we got nothing in the grass. Yeah, we've got options. That's why we never get to Brock. We die from scouting. Blissey and the evolutions. Yeah, but dude, Blissey's just he's 540 BST. Like, there's a large difference in 540 BST and 500 BST. That is a large difference. And we know its attack is strong. Strong attack. Oh my god. 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 What do we say about scouting? Largest human ever weighed 1,400 pounds. We skill now. Content idea, play Mario Sunshine. It's got to be like Mario Sunshine, but you replace Flood with Cappy. We skill now. Actually, there is going to be something Sunshine coming up. I'll just say that. Why is Tyranitar illegal? It's too big. Come on, big bro. Get out of here, Chambo. I'm trying to get a level. Should I get the level 8? And then I'm kind of thinking I get a level 8. And then get the level 8 Blissey. Just see if I can get a level 8 Blissey. Yeah. What's wrong with Blissey? Nothing's wrong with Blissey. What's wrong with Amphi? Nothing's wrong with Amphi, chat. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. Blissey's 11. It'll already have its moves. Yeah. There's only Espeons over here. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with Amphi. It's just its stats are kind of average. Yeah, that's kind of my thought process. And then if that sucks, I'll go to Donphan, whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, chat. Listen, Amphiferoris. It's just it just doesn't get anyone's dick hard. Yeah, and we might the Blissey might have had 23 at level 6, chat. Say that for yourself. You're rock hard for it. Wait, did I just have the level 8? Did I just miss it? Did I just miss the level 8? Oh, I ran from it? Oh, damn it. Just because I didn't put this one in Smash? Yeah, we're trading for a level 8 so we can try and get a level 8 Blissey. No, there's one level 8 in Route 1. Our Blissies have always underachieved. I would agree with that. Our Blissies have always underachieved. I'm not disagreeing with that. I do, wife. I do. Very badly. Thank you, love. I already have a snack and it's you, wife. But You give me some pizza that our kid made? Calling him Piv. Yeah, Ampha's fine. It's not bad. It probably could have beaten Brock. It would have had a good chance to beat Brock. Oh, you brought me some ice cream? Oh, thank you. My kid's on one today, chat. My kid's on one today, dude. It's almost like I was gone for 5 days, and he's like, why the fuck are you working? What? Can I read this book to you? You want to read this book? This is a really big book, bud. This is the Zelda Encyclopedia. This is a rather large book. You see all this? I don't know if I could... We would have to read, like, maybe like a page or two a day for the rest of your life. Here, yeah, you can... Here, sit down and read it. There's a stream idea. Read the entire... That's a shield. Read the entire Mario 3 book and critique it? I did read the entire Mario 3 book that was written. It was ass. It was like Mario 3 brick by brick by this guy. I'm sure he's nice, but he just didn't know, like, he didn't know what he was talking about, man. He did all his own research, right? Which is good, but he didn't, like, go beyond that and talk to anyone else. It was actually an ass book. I was really super disappointed in it. Super dud, you were right, though. It had to get deleted, but it was right. Such a kid move. Daddy, read me the encyclopedia. Does my throat hurt? Yeah, it's dead. My throat's dead. I'm trying to get the level 8. Guts is legal, yeah. My throat hurts so badly. Yeah, it's not, it's just my voice is gone. Thanks, wife. Homemade kid pizza. Let's go. Let's go. This Blissey better be good. Oh. I don't think that's good, actually. I think that's bad. Oh. Oh. Chat, I wasn't trying to beat Brock, all right? That Blissey might have taken us all the way. That Blissey could have been a gold statue. Y'all are trying to put silver statues in. I don't give a shit about silver statues anymore. I only want gold statues. A diamond statue. Odd today. We have had a lot of pivot deaths today, I will admit. Yeah. Is a Nuzlocke? No. Nuzlocks are for little babies. This is Kaizo Iron Man. Iron Man for real giant strong humans. With big balls and whatever the lady equivalent of balls are. Yeah, lady balls. Whatever lady balls, you know what I mean? I don't think big ovaries is good. I think that's cancer, chat. Yeah, I think that's cancer. I don't think that would translate. I don't think that's good. Yeah. Let's just go equivalent. They got time. Am I going for Scarlet or Violet? I feel like everyone's buying Scarlet, so I'm gonna buy Violet. Yeah, he's soiled, chat. He's a soiled snake. Yeah, he's soiled snake, not solid. He's soiled. I did that on purpose, and definitely not just covering that. I spelt it wrong. Yeah, I didn't want to get sued by Kojima. Yeah, it's just special attack. Didn't go up high enough. Your attack going up 1 per is just not it. Oh my god, chat. We burned through so many seeds today. Holy fuck. I needed this content to last me like 2 more weeks, chat. Yeah, I should have just stuck with him just so I didn't burn through him. We didn't have a Pokemon, chat. I don't know why you guys are getting all like, oh yeah, Ampho was a... I mean, Ampho was a good mon. It was a good, not great mon, chat. He was the one, he wasn't shit. Starsky, thank you for the 5 gift subs. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for appreciating me, unlike the rest of these ungrateful Ampho lovers. Well, that sounded bad, actually. Yeah, that sounded hateful. I'm sorry. Exactly, I didn't have the damage we need. It had potential. It had potential to die at Koga. And I'm kicked from TikTok again? No. I think I have 0 viewers over there. I think it's fine. I don't think it matters. You have stats that say I'm wrong most of the time? He wasn't a champion. Pete was carried by 9 million heals. Yeah, Pete was carried by 9 million heals. Yeah, they labeled me as problematic. So, what are you gonna do? Oh man. You know I am. I didn't threaten Smant, Sip. No. Don't say it like that. Don't tell a story like that. You gotta tell the whole story, man. Threatened to kill him better. I didn't threaten. I had no opportunity to kill him. So no, that's not true. I don't know what you're talking about, D-Moth. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. He's always lived there. That's my next video, how Small Ant got me banned from TikTok. Yeah. Pooh Bear Man, can you talk to me? I mean, you are talking to me. Bump. Far out. Pivot a Porygon? Yeah, there's nothing to pivot to. They all suck. Everything sucks. Everything sucks. Everything sucks. Yeah, I guess Pinsir. Can Porygon evolve into something good? Yeah, it can evolve into a lot of different things, though. It's got a ton of different options. I'm gonna look for a Firestone. I hate y'all so much. Y'all are so pouty. SJ Beaver, thanks for 34 months. How long does this Super Nintendo controller last me? Not long enough. And then we see the moment I got banned from TikTok. Yeah, that'd be funny. I do hope Fur gives me proper credit in the video for the comeback. I hope the comeback, like I hope the first half like shows how bad I'm doing and he kind of mocks me. And then I say the comeback starts now, and the comeback starts now. Andrew Walker, you talking about one-on-one? No, you can talk to me in chat just like everybody else. Otherwise, wait for a meet and greet. The Kim Kardashian starts now. The comeback. We could go Quillville, chat. We could go level 8 Quillville. Magnitude. My car's extended warranty. Yeah, the champagne room costs extra. Up.
Hey, how you doing, Lil?
I agree.
Bear. Let me whisper in your ear.
I agree, Lonnie.
Something that you might like to hear.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. Yeah, I mean, with Quillville or... I mean, I guess, or Porygon, I don't know. I mean, those are all pretty fucking good. Yeah, those are all pretty good evolves. Yeah, I'm trying to pivot right now. Don't you understand? I'm just gonna pivot my way to death. Well, there goes the repel. What Porygons? I mean, Porygon's got some good ones. Does Nintendo have the rights to Sonic? No. Alright, next one I'll get 8. The level 8 Porygon or the level 8 Quill. Victor Van Gogh, they have like other air boosts. You know that? Like they have like other boosts that are just like the same material and comfort but without his name on it. They've already had those for a while. Yeah. Yeah, I mean even Nike has Air Forces that are like that same version. Yeah. You never had to get that comfort, you never had to spend that money. If the comfort was the thing. Yeah. Slack King's amazing. But like, I can't just pivot to Vigoroth. There's not one around Guardian, you know what I mean? And you still have to have the moves and the ability to get there. Honestly, this Blast Burn's just so good. That's why we're going with it. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like we go with Quill now that the more I think about it. Victor Van Gogh, I'm pretty sure. The same. Someone's had his foot in a lot of shoes, baby. I don't know. I don't think it's that. It ain't worth it. But there's other foam runners still, yeah, like still. Pinzer's a bug, Chad. It's just a bug. You know what? Let's go get a level 6 Pinzer. Let's just go get it. Maybe it'll be great. It's Vital Spirit. Arkansas is lost. It's Vital Spirit. Arkansas is lost. And do you have dyslexia? If not, have you ever been checked out for it? Because that's exactly what happens to me. I just see words completely different. I just saved this man's life. Pat me on the back, chat. I just saved that man's life. Self high five. Actual hero. You do? Oh, you were already aware of it? So instead of saving your life, I just embarrassed you in front of 1,000 people? The villain again. I'm the villain again. Back to the villain. Was I ever not the villain? Thanks, Jim. Ugh. Jim, I'm hoping we get an AEW pay-per-view in Chicago in December. I might be able to go. Since they'll never come up to the Pacific Northwest, that's our next spot. Since they'll never come to the Pacific Northwest. Or we just go back to Vegas. Yeah, you might be right. What Mario Sunshine is coming? I can't tell you. It's something that's not normal. I'll say that. Did I enjoy Austin? Yeah. I enjoyed it despite being dead tired afterwards. Yes. It was a great race. Yeah, it was a great race. In Pokemon? I don't know. I don't think that's true. It might be. Was the mispronouncing of names as cringy as you heard? What do you mean? No, I didn't, Dizzy. No. You heard the announcer mispronounce several racer names pretty badly? Really? There's only 20 guys. How could you do that? Valtteri Bottas. Did you get Latifi's name right? That's all that matters. As long as you get the GOAT's name right, doesn't matter, dude. Some university student saved the life of the Canucks because he saw a mole. Yeah, you know what? But like, I gotta be real. Like, as someone that has people look at them all the time, I kind of hate that story because it's made a lot of people think they're fucking internet doctors or something. And like, I had a cyst on my neck that I had checked out many a times. I knew what it was. It ended up blowing up one time, but for years people were like, I think you got cancer. They would like message me, oh, I'm pretty sure you got cancer, dude. Pretty sure you got cancer. They'd reference that story. Just looking out for you. All it did was just make me self-conscious about it. No, it ended up, the cyst ended up exploding one day when the day before I went to the Volcom thing last year, Chad, the cyst, I got so hungover and I was dry heaving that the cyst blew up because it was on my neck, so this made it blow up, and then it was like this like golf ball on the side of my neck for a while. And then they finally would remove it then. No, Jim, no. Yeah, they finally would remove it then. That's how I have this scar here. Enza. Can't. I was gonna say can't crush Metapod, but that's too much. Yeah, that scar I got from my fight with the bear. He just kills metapods, that's it. Whoops, wrong one. Wrong one. We got the level 8, so I guess we could do this. Let's see what he has. Oh my god. Every time, I know. I'm having, you know what? I'm also having a bad day at work, I got to admit. I am also having a bad day at work. Also having a bad day. Have I seen Brock today? Dude, I haven't even seen my rival. I haven't even, have we even gotten to that second to last forest trainer today? By the level 6, it's moves. Yeah. We've had bad luck in general. Oh. Okay. This isn't so bad, actually. Yeah. We just need to get it to level 30. This is fine. Yeah, this is fine. I don't think we're getting it, chat. We're trying to get the chance of... We want to freeze it. I'm trying to freeze it. We're dead. Chat, I love y'all. I love y'all. I'm extremely, extremely tired. And today was probably the worst 6-hour stretch of Pokemon I've ever had. Not even gonna lie. Utterly horrible. Utterly, ridiculously horrible. Chat, we're gonna raid the Chugs and Quizzlemania, question mark. VR Among Us? Question mark. That's the raid call. And Pulov. And then give him Pulov. Yeah, give him Pulov too. All right. All right. Yep, just like that. Destiny Hacks has it. Thank you guys so much for everything. I really appreciate it. Sorry we're getting off a little early today. I am dead, chat. My voice is dead. Everything's dead. My whole life's dead right now. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. I'll be back tomorrow. Don't forget tomorrow's stream. We're starting on YouTube tomorrow. So we're going to stream on YouTube from like 10 to noon, maybe 1-ish. And then we will move over here. To Twitch for the afternoon.